What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today by the title you know that my brother's new car is here. I'm looking at it right now. We've had it for about 2 weeks now. Yeah, it's crazy man, but it's not what you guys are expecting. The Subaru did not happen, and I got Ganeet right here. I'm gonna ask him what really happened with the Subaru and what car he ended up getting.
Can you tell by the smile on my face I'm happy with this decision? So this is what happened with the Subaru. I just fell out of love with it, man. It was a cool car. Everything was good, but my eyes were always set on this car, and just the opportunity provided itself, or presented itself rather, and we had to pull the trigger. Not gonna share the story with you guys right now, but that one's gonna be on my channel. I'll put that one there, but I'll share it here a little bit as well. But yeah, so a lot of similarities with the other car actually. There's it's still all-wheel drive, bigger engine, more cylinders than the Subaru, and it's not a manual. So no turbo, no manual, more cylinders, all-wheel drive, and man, this thing is a beauty.
You love it, eh?
I love this thing.
Yeah, I can tell by that smile, man. But honestly, I'm so happy that you got this car, because I know if you got the Subaru, you wouldn't have been like this happy. Even if it was like manual, like even I drove it that day and it wasn't like, you know, I have more fun in my car. That's what I told you.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not like, it's a good car. I guess you just have to do too much to it for it to become like really good. But without any further ado, let's reveal the new car that my younger brother got. So you got a Lexus.
There she is.
IS250. How you liking it?
F Sport. Dude, this thing is sick.
Yeah.
Like, I have no words for it. It's fucking sick. This thing is a lot more. It fits the brand a little bit better than the Subaru. The WRX was a little racer car, and I was like, I don't know if I want that as my daily driver. I think it's a nice car to drive around, but I really prefer everything that this car offers, like from the luxury to the sportiness and just the way it looks, man. Like, this is a 2015. That's the year of this car, but I think it looks pretty new. And like, people, like, just right now, some guy was walking around, he's like, is that a brand new car? It ain't, man. This thing is almost 9 years old, almost 10 years old. That's crazy. Well, it's 9 years this year, but I don't even know when the manufacturer date on this chassis is, but pretty sick nonetheless. It does have red seats.
Jeez, a nice interior.
Fire it up, I think it should start.
Got that gauge cluster from the LFA. You know, that's the end goal now. LFA.
We're almost there. This is pretty much halfway there to the LFA. Let's give you a little tour of this car, man. Dude, when I first sat in it, I was like, this thing has everything that I could ever want in a car. So most importantly for the daily driver, I'm gonna be driving this in the winter. It's got winter tires, which is great. But also over here, it's got the heated steering wheel. It's got the heated seats on both the driver and passenger, along with the shebang down there. Those are cooled seats, man, like ventilated, which is a luxury I've never had. Never had the luxury of heated seats either, actually, nor the heated steering wheel in the Civic. But this thing is like, just that alone for like daily drivability is super awesome. And then, okay, my favorite part here is the Mark Levinson Premium Surround Sound. Dude, let me tell you, this car was not listed as the correct F Sport package. So
from my understanding, when I was looking at the brochure of the 2014, 2015 Lexus IS, it said that the Mark Levinson came in the F Sport 3 package, along with like a very hilarious system back there. Like,
Jeez.
so
The rear peasant blockers.
literally, so it's got
But
like,
it's really a sunshade.
it's actually a sunshade, but also I like use it at nighttime, and like it was super cool because like this thing has a dimming mirror and all that stuff. But I found like this dude like in a fucking pickup truck. had,
Yeah.
like,
Their lights are so high.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
high, and he had the craziest lights, and I'm like, whoop, one press of a button, and that thing came up, and it was like I was driving like it was just me on the road, no other lights. It was super sick.
The red interior is so sick. You really didn't like the red interior at first, but I told you, dude, red interior, once you get it, like you start hating other interiors.
Dude, I'm have to agree with
Yeah.
that.
I told Gunnu, I'm like, bro, the red interior, you have to get that Lexus. Like, does not matter. I don't care what the outside color is, as long as it's got the red interior. Outside can always be changed, but the interior we can't really change too much.
So totally right. The red interior, I wasn't a big fan of it at the beginning, but like maybe like 2 days in, I was just like sitting in here driving, and I'm like, all I see in my peripherals is like red here, red there, and like red like everywhere, and I'm like, damn, this shit goes fast. It's not a fast car by any means, but anyway, it makes it look like and like present a lot more.
Red equals fast, man.
That's what it is. I think that's kind of.
That's why I got the red Mazda, you know? That's a fast Mazda.
That's a fast car right there. But yeah, no, it's super like
it's nice.
super nice. It's super clean. This was an original owner car. So original owner, one owner, bought brand new, and they only drove it 104,000 kilometers. I've already put about 1,500 kilometers on the dash there.
We're at 105, 490.
It was kept in very good condition. I mean, it has your like little scratches here and
Yeah.
there, but they're not really like noticeable
Yeah.
to the naked eye unless you're like really looking for them. It came with the 18-inch, F Sport wheels, which is super cool. Like a lot of the IS 250s like come with that. Like pretty much, this thing was original owner, came with all the bells and whistles, more than I actually imagined. So yeah, the Mark Levinson sound system turns up in this car. Originally, I was using my Bluetooth to play sound music from there, but then my friend told me that you got to use the wire, so I plugged it
It's better,
in.
right?
It's so much better.
Yeah.
So something with the compression files, like whenever the Bluetooth can't send it fast enough to the car, and then like it just sends like a decompressed version. But look at this real quick, man. Look at this. Like, I was figuring out what this thing is here.
Also, side note, plug, Gadimon, real estate guy.
If you need a house, holla at your boy. I'm pulling up in this. So yo,
Pull up in the Lexus.
yeah, I'm pulling up in this now instead of the Civic. But if you look down there, it's got 2 USBs, which is super cool. Aux. I was figuring out what the hell this was.
Yeah, for the wire.
And it was for the wire. When I plugged it in there, I realized it wouldn't close. Oh, sorry, it wouldn't close properly. But with that little mechanism in place, it closes like butter. Other than that, got sport mode. A gajillion features, honestly.
Different drive modes.
Yeah.
That's always good.
So you push it for normal mode, and then something really cool, if you show the dash there. So when you put it into sport mode, changes into the literal LFA gauge cluster,
Yeah.
or the tachometer.
And then my favorite feature is when the screen moves. Jeez. That's like, in 2015, that's like fucking alien technology, man. I don't know. That shit is too crazy.
Crazy, like that was just like, I think the gauge cluster on top of the surround sound is like one of my favorite features, because again, it does not look like a 2015 car. Neither does it look like from the outside either. The only area where it shows its age would be this little infotainment screen here. So if you look down there, you have your navigation, which is super cool. You have like this little what do you call this? Like a cursor, like a moving around thingy mabobber. I don't really know what the exact.
Yeah, that's like the BMW ones and Benz ones. It's like pretty similar.
It like moves around everything. You have all your like stuff here. It literally like goes to navigation. That's like, I think it's basic setup. Maybe that's a setting. I haven't really played around with the car yet. But the interior also has super wicked dual climate. This was amazing, and it's like all touchscreen, so it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is super duper dope. But to get rid of the age of this infotainment system, what I'm gonna do is get like a upgrade. I think you like upgrade the software to get like Apple CarPlay in there. So that's what I'm gonna end up doing, and then that'll just be like 10 out of 10 on there. Bring the car up to speed with today's day and age. Other than that, if you can't tell already, I'm super happy with this purchase. And also, should I tell them about the price?
The price, yeah, might as well.
All right. Well, for this one owner, 105,000 kilometer driven Lexus IS 250, I paid a whopping $17,000 Canadian, which is, if you don't know, the market price on this car is $25,000. So when I mentioned I got a better deal with this one than the Subaru, it was a way better deal. That's the only reason I like went, and like I realized like it needs like a little bit of things here and there, like the maintenance and all that stuff, which we'll show you after. I already got all the maintenance parts. Yo, taking the, what's the temperature outside? That's 20 degrees. Dude, we're sitting on low interior whatever, like climate there. I don't even know what degree that is. But the ventilated seats, how you feel, man?
Yeah, it's nice.
It's nice. I'm not too...
My butt's cold.
Yeah. It blows like fan. You can like feel it. Like
yeah,
through these ventilated seats. I mean, amazing feature. The Honda Civic could never. Love that car. I absolutely love that car. But this is just in a different league.
And the Honda Civic's gone.
Yo, oh yeah, sold a Honda Civic. First guy to look at it, bought it. This guy literally, I got a good deal on the Honda Civic as well. Sold that sucker for 8,500, so 17 minus 85. We're in a Lexus for sub 10 grand, which is really good. So 10 out of 10 deal. It's cheaper than what my lease was going to be on the WRX, and that was only going to be a 2-year lease. And I actually end up driving a lot for work, so I'm really happy that I don't have to worry about putting kilometers on the car, because like honestly, if I had the 16,000 yearly allowance, I'm already at 1,500 in 2 weeks. So you can kind of gauge that I was gonna like run that over really quickly.
And the watch is cool.
Oh yeah, the watch right here. This is an amazing feature, and it lights up at nighttime.
But yo, this is a sick ass car. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad you like it. It looks sick. You look good in it. So proper.
Appreciate it.
So to end the video, we're gonna give you guys a nice little startup from the outside. Few little revs.
Little do you guys know, I already put NVIDIA Q400 on this, just from the Subaru. Sweet. Earphone users, be warned.
My ears are done, man.
I'm sorry, I warned the earphone users. Told you guys.
Do a few little revs.
I just found a new feature. This has been the theme of just
Finding features.
finding features in this car.
What's the new feature?
Look at this. Can you see that with the lighting or no?
No.
Yeah,
I can see that.
You can see it now? Look at this. There's a red ring that shows up, and it shows you where the RPM is, like the max RPM you hit. Very cool.
Alright guys, so that's it for today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.